Well, it's a very busy day in Centro. More busy than what it normally is because it's Halloween, but it's also something to do with the cemetery today as well, isn't it? Or is it tomorrow?
Some of people, they buy flower for preparation.
Ah, right. Because they go and visit. Is it where they do a visual? I can't say it. Visual. That's it.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard.
God, I'm terrible. I'm absolutely terrible. So there's flowers all over the place. They're allowed to put stalls along here. Yeah, it's a bit like Fiesta. It's only a one-off. They're not normally allowed to have stalls on here.
Let's ask how much the price of the flower.
Yeah, just ask how much these are, Mel, for give us an idea.
All same price. All same price. The flowers.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying lang.
I know how much are they, Mel?
All of them is 150 pesos.
Yeah, but you didn't tell me how much they were. You just said they were the same price.
Flowers. 150.
I just feel like I'm on a different planet some days.
Which one you want?
Well, you told me you don't like flowers.
I'm just joking.
Yeah,
And then, it's not good if you will give me a flower today.
Why?
Because I know.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, Mel's a bit like my mum was. She'd be quite upset if on a birthday or some kind of occasion you bought flowers, because she says flowers die, I'd rather have a plant. So we'd always buy a nice little plant instead of flowers.
This one is 400
pesos.
400.
That's not bad. It'd be a lot more in the UK.
The other one is 200 and then the small one is 150. 150. This one. What kind of one? 100 and the other one is 150.
So I'm looking at all these stalls and they're still quite full of flowers. How late do these stay open today, Mel, to get these flowers sold? Because in this heat, I wouldn't imagine they'd last long.
They have a water in the bucket. They put
Well, yeah, but even with the water, babe, they don't tend to last long in, real bad heat like it is now. I mean, it's really hot, isn't it?
Yeah, very.
Even though the sun's going down.
If you see that there's a bucket and then there's a water there.
Yeah.
And then after this, where we will go?
We're going somewhere nice, but it's going to be on the next video, so we're not gonna tell you what it is. It is the next video. My computer, just for those who are interested, many obviously aren't, because I've had a lot of people unsubscribe. I believe I may have found the problem. I stripped it down to the bare bones, took the motherboard out and everything, but I'll leave it to another video because, like I say, I think I found the problem. I don't want to look silly and I haven't found the problem. So we'll leave that till another video, like I say. You've got to have eyes in the back of your head as well, because these motorcycles come down the sides and stuff and they'll drive right into you if you're not careful. So, am I right, Mel? You told me you'd rather have a plant than flowers. Yeah, because it's just the same as my mum, like I say. Flowers die, but a plant, mind you, a plant be no good to me because I kill everything.
Kids pick the flowers, right?
Your baby?
Some of kids, they pick the flowers.
Oh, you pick the flowers, yeah. Yeah, but you wouldn't leave them outside, would you? You know, some days. There's some beautiful flowers here, though. Like little bouquet things. I don't know what to call them.
How about in UK? They have like this.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. You go on the weekend markets in Chesterfield. We'd have a Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday market. You could get flowers on all them markets. I'm really annoyed at myself, guys, because I've gone and put more weight on than I wanted to do. As I've said on another video, since my daughter was born, I've been eating too much again, been invited here, there and everywhere. It's terrible, but not in a bad way obviously, but when you come to the Philippines, especially when you're a part of a large family like, you know, Wamel, everybody's getting married and birthdays and funerals and you get invited to everything, and it's sometimes quite hard to say when you're being offered food that you don't want it, you know, because sometimes they take offense, and I'm not making that as an excuse because I'm quite strong in that regard, but you've got to be in the frame of mind, and I've just not been in the frame of mind to get totally back on my juice, and I'm still taking the supplements and the different things and some of my juicing, but I've not been taking it seriously, so I've got to get back into it. So I've promised myself I'll start tomorrow again. But I mean, the thing is when I start, my weight just comes off quick, doesn't it, Mal?
Yeah.
But that's probably part of the problem.
Tomorrow I will go to cemetery with Matthew. I will leave you in the house.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying.
Oh, that's nice. I'll have some peace for a while, will I? Well, the other thing, like I pointed out the other day, it's when I'm trying to concentrate and figure out what's wrong with me computer and dismantle it and then put things back together, and you've got two kids around you, one screaming, the other one wanting your attention. It's pretty difficult to get anything done. Not that I'm whining about it, I love it. My little babes.
When you buy flower, you need to look after your flower. You need to look after.
Yeah.
Don't leave quick on the grave. Because some of kids, they stole the flowers.
Oh yeah. Didn't this steal what your mum took last year?
Yeah, last year.
Yeah. Her mum spent quite a bit of money on flowers.
When she come back, the flower is gone.
They've all gone. Because what they do is they take the flowers and they sell them.
Yeah.
So, well, I mean, you can't sit on the grave until the flowers die, can you really?
Some of people, they buy, they bring foods there. Some of people, they sleep also there. They sleep.
You look very nice, babe. Are you going somewhere special? So, I'll mention the prices again because there's a rice place there and a rice place here. We normally get rice from there, and the big bags of rice have gone up quite a bit, haven't they, babe?
Expensive.
Yeah, you don't realise till you go back for stuff and you've not bought anything for a while, and it's gone up quite a bit.
Buy a sack of rice?
For the refuse kids, yeah. But when we passed the other day, it looks like it's nearly closed now, isn't it? Because they were right at the back before. So,
You notice all the market, a lot of flowers.
yeah, it's just mainly flowers now. Today and tomorrow, won't it be, Dave? So, we thought you'd enjoy seeing this. And it's like I keep saying, I know I'm like a broken record, but if you come to Naga, there's always something to do. There's always something going off. You know, you should never get bored. And of course, there's plenty to do, because Naga's like a stepping stone to Bicol. So there's loads of places you can visit. Now, I was watching, I seem to have sorted the problems I were having with this GoPro and the sound and the picture. Yeah, it's really nice. Now what's brought that up is I was looking at somebody else's blog yesterday, which I don't normally do. I normally mind my own business. But I thought, oh, I wonder how he's doing, and a lot's changed with him. But he was walking around and it was really windy and you couldn't hear a word he was saying. Whereas this, because of the microphone I've got on it now, the wind doesn't really do a lot to the sound. So I'm pretty pleased about that. So we're outside the People's Mall, and it's a 3-story building, and as you can see, there's flowers here as well. This wouldn't normally be here, and I feel sorry for those who aren't going to sell all the flowers, because I've been here the last couple of years or so, and you can see by the following day the flowers aren't starting to look that great.
Not only the flowers, still even the candles.
The candles, yeah. But yeah, but the candles are alright. Yeah, I know what you mean, babe, yeah. And as you know, Filipinas, there's not a lot of profit in what they sell, and they put hours and hours and hours, bless them, into it. I mean, hat off to them. They work really hard for not a lot of reward. And again, like I've said before, that's something else I love about the Philippines and the people.
Para po sa personal nutrition, pinilit ang good health ni Maria Lorena.
So, what time is it now? We're going to be on our way to our next appointment, which is our next video. And I'm hoping it's going to be a good video and you're going to enjoy it, as I hope you enjoy all our videos, but obviously not everybody does.
I'm excited to go now.
Yeah.
You know why, right?
Yeah. It's Mel's favourite. So it shouldn't take a lot of working out. Shouldn't take a lot of working out, because I've mentioned what Mel's favourite things are. So, if you come to Naga, I got on the internet other day and house rental prices have gone up compared to what they were when I first started looking for rentals. So you can still get a 1-room apartment for about 6,000 a month in a clean, secure place, but they are few and far between. You're going to pay anything from 12,000 upwards for like a 1-bedroom townhouse, something like that. So if you're thinking of coming to Naga, mate, this is what. All right. Yeah.
Another branch.
Yeah, that's where Mel gets our bread from, and the show pal. Yeah, there's none over the road. So if you come to Naga, make sure you've sorted plans out in advance, you know where you're staying, because the only way of getting somewhere really cheap is by somebody you know, through somebody you know, or by legwork. Because if you try and go through an agent, as I've said before, you're going to be going probably through 3 different people that all have to be paid. That's adding their bit onto the rent. And that's just reminded me as well, if you're ever anywhere in the Philippines and there's lots of crowds, watch your money, because you will get robbed if it's really packed, because they rub up against you so you can't feel them going into your pocket.
Are we going to Pure Gold?
What, baby?
Are we going to Pure Gold?
Going to what?
Pure Gold.
Oh yeah. It's really hard to park. It's nearly 5:30. It's really hard to park here when there's something going off as well. I mean, having a car here, forget it. If you live out in the wilds and you need a car to get into town, fine, but if you already live in town, you don't need a car. A motorbike is a lot better. So, we're going into Pure Golds.
A lot of people.
There's loads of people.
They are busy.
Yeah, well, it's busier than when I did that fiesta on the first day. Belle's favourite, ice cream. So guys, I hope you've enjoyed this little walk and chat and a look at what you can expect if you come to Naga. So on that note, see, every street's got flowers on it, every street. On that note, we'll say goodbye.
Bye.
And it's over to Mel.
Please hit the like button and please subscribe and share our videos.
And get over to my new revamped website, guys. There's loads of information on there, like I've said before, if you're coming over to the Philippines, and some nice stories about Naga. So see you on the next video.
Lions roaring in the morning sun, searching for a longer day. People feeling like the light has just come. We must never stop the way. Birds jumping and I hear my name, grasping